Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do fabulous drag looks because Fridays are a drag. Awkward. In this video, we're reviewing and testing and swatching and all the good stuff. The beautiful Selamor. I probably did not pronounce it correctly. It's by Gourmande Girls and it just came out. It's a beautiful palette for Valentine's Day, just on time. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live some Mondays. So follow me on social media, the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, it's good for the algorithm. And let's get right into this video. So I was approached by the PR team from Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, and thank you so much, Christina, for sending me over this palette and the other palette I'm going to show you. This palette is absolutely stunning. It's just perfect for the Valentine's Day. It retails at $39, but with Elaina Glam discount code, you get 10% off. So use my code. And I'm gonna link, of course, everything in the description box. So I found out about this brand from Instagram. I mean, everything's on Instagram, like duh. So this is an indie brand, and I mean, you'll see the formula. You'll see the formula, how it blends. You'll see how creamy this is, and the shimmers are shimmery, and the duochrome, oh my god. This is, I'm giving away everything as usual. Of course, I had to do the gems and go extra for everything. I wanted to make this special because I really enjoy this brand, and I really like Christina, the owner. We had a little chat on Instagram, and hi Christina, thank you so much. We share the same last name. I'm not gonna say what because we're incognito here. My last name is not Glam, okay? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so she says her husband is French. So this is like obviously France inspired. Everything has the Eiffel Towers. It has like French stuff on it. It was designed by Doodles by the Bunny. So I followed her as I found out about this brand. I found out about her. You know, no shade, no tea. I'm very, like, I have very low attention span. Like my friend says, like, I'm a squirrel. I'm a squirrel too. I'm like, oh, what? Where? I never know anything. And so yeah, it's hard for me to keep my attention span. So if I haven't heard about something, it's not you, it's me. So yeah, Doodles by the Bunny. So she collaborated, she designed the packaging. I bet she designed the prints inside the eyeshadow palette. So they revealed it already, and it just came out. There's so many shades here that I could say my favorite, but I have to say the favorite matte is the pink, and the favorite shimmer is this one, it's duochrome. This is so lush, and look the matte. Look how bright this is on white base. It's like in your face. And the black, oh my god, the black. I always freak out about the black. The good black makes my heart sing. So let me swatch this beauty for you guys. And I'm gonna do a little tutorial. Obviously, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff off camera because this takes forever to glue this SHIT on my eyeballs. And you don't have patience for that, and I don't either. So let's get to the swatches. So here they are, all of them. I usually don't do swatches live, but I feel like this palette is so special. I wanted to make this a special video, so you got to watch me smeared. This is so beautiful, like this duochrome. I think it's a duochrome too, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is my favorite. Look at that. It's called Oui. And I was just thinking, this is like a probably French version of Yas. This is yes, totally yes. And of course the black is like the blackest black, and it makes me so happy. The satin shimmers are like a bit creamy, but they're not very reflective. But these two, they're like extremely reflective, so good. And also this one is very nice, almost like metallic. Very happy, very nice. So before we go into the tutorial, I almost forgot to show you the second palette I received. Is the winter related as well, that time of the year. So it's very like Christmassy, New Year, and it looks like this. I'm yet to do a video with it, because this actually has all my favorite cool tones. Look at that beauty. This one retails for $39 as well, and it has this beautiful mattes and shiny shimmers. Like, I'm already looking at this duochrome. I already want to finger it. I might actually finger it. Yeah, this one is almost like a topper. It's a green and purple, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's beautiful. So anyway, so this is gonna be it for another video, but I just wanted to show you guys. And of course, use Elaina Glam for additional 10% off. So I put the PLE's base on, rumored 0.5. Almost spent it. It's almost out, which is, I'm doing well. And we're gonna do this. As usual, I'm like, let me do something subtle. This is subtle. Actually, this is very subtle in my world. So we're gonna start with this beautiful palette. Say Amor. Say Amor? I don't know. I gotta ask Siri how to pronounce it. Definitely, I don't speak French. But we're gonna start with Noir. And that black is making me happy. You'll see. I'm gonna use a lot of small brushes because it's pretty much like a very tiny blend here. And majority of it is gems and a low lash line, and the rest is just this. So this is just up 226, and we're gonna dip into this black. Look, check that out. I mean, look at that black. It is black the house. And there's not much fallout, which I'm always happy about. I am doing my eyes first, but it's very convenient when you don't have to clean up so much. So now I'm going for the rouge with another dress-up brush. Actually, it's the same brush. I just have two dress-up sets. And the red blends with the black well. Using another tiny brush, I'm not even sure, I think it's from BoxyCharm. It's just the same size, and we're going for the Say Amor. It's like a very nice pinkish pink. Like, my favorite pink is this one, definitely. But this one goes with red really well. It's perfect for blending out the red. So we did some blending off camera and just initial blend, and I cut the crease with PLE's base. I cleaned up with a Q-tip first, the receipts and deleted tweets right there. As usual, when I clean up with a Q-tip, I'm like just waiting for my cat to come over and go. That's what he does. Anyway, let's do this beautiful shimmer, because this one, We, is my favorite. It's a duochrome. It has a green, it has a gold, it's everything, honey. And I have it in my eyelid. So let's go with the flat brush. So I'm just gonna place it here. So I'm not going in the same order I did my makeup on the other eye, because on the other eye, I wasn't sure what I was doing. It kind of like took me places, as usual. So I just want to do this first, because they're gonna be things here, all kind of things. Since it's a Valentine's Day makeup, and it's a very special palette for me, so I wanted to make it a real special look. Look at that, that is so pretty. It reflects so beautifully, it like looks almost like more green than gold, which I love. That is a stunning shimmer. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of feminine. And a little bit of feminine in the inner corner. Oh my god. That is freaking obnoxiously shiny. I love it. And we're gonna put this in a brow bone as well. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of rose or rosé. I think it's rosé, and we're gonna blend this. That is very pretty. So what I did on this eye, the hearts, I cleaned them up with a micellar water first, kind of sloppily, and I painted them with a small brush and P. base. And it's like I had so many ideas. This did not look like this in the beginning. It was just matte pink. I put matte pink on this, and then I decided it wasn't enough, and I covered it all up. Sorry, Christina, if you're watching this, but I got pink in my waterline. So we're gonna clean this up. So I'm gonna show you one heart on camera because it's kind of tedious, and then I'm gonna do it off camera the rest. So I'm gonna place one here. Just gonna remove this. It's like in the heart formation, right? It doesn't have to be perfect because there are gonna be gems on top of that, so you know. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. I'm gonna take a small angle brush and a little P. base. It doesn't really matter what I'm using. I actually used the white base before, but since it's gonna be covered with gems, it doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of fill it with a white shimmer that is called Feminine. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because there are gonna be gems all over it. But that's what it looked like in the beginning. I was gonna clean up the lines, but then, oh, but the gems. And the gems happened. So let me do the rest of this, and I'll be back. We're gonna do the rest of the lines. It's pretty simple. It's pretty much the black eyeshadow and a water activated pen, and similar in the low lash line. So, well, 1,000 years later, we got them mostly matching. I think this heart is slightly bigger than this heart, but you know, my right side is my favorite side, so everything is bigger here. So let's do the low lash line. So I did a little bit of felt tip eyeliner, just a little bit for now. So going back to the first brush, back to black, and we're gonna start kind of sloppily drawing this. Because I'm going to clean this up with a water activated liner, so it doesn't have to be perfect again. So we're just gonna go trying to match the other eyeball as usual, and that's always an issue. Kind of a shape like this. And then we're gonna clean up around. See, the black is so black. It's literally no liner needed almost. But which, of course, we're gonna do everything extra. So I did this and this, and it's kind of taking shape. So I filled my low lash line, the waterline, with Beauty Creations eyeshadow base white, and I'm gonna go for the Bijou. I'm pretty sure it's Bijou. I'm probably gonna be butchering all of these names, so excuse me for being very ignorant in French language. Taking a tiny gesso brush. This is 237, and I'm gonna go for this beautiful pink. This is the kind of shade of pink is my favorite. If I had my own palette, like my own makeup line, this shade would be called Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol Barf Pink. Because that's my kind of joke. That is a perfect, perfect pink. So now we're gonna start adding the black. I'm just gonna use small angle brush. I use the same small brush to actually blacken the line here off camera. That's what I usually do to make everything more sharp. And we're gonna go for the black, of course. That is excellent, excellent black. And I'm gonna go with the red underneath. I'm going to fill in this heart with a bright shimmer just because I want to dry it, and then we're gonna fill it with the gems. This is what I did here, again, just experimenting. Kind of sloppily applied some P. base because it's gonna be all covered. So this is Passion. It's very red. It's very soft. Look at that. It's so creamy. It's more like a satin rather than extremely reflective metallic. But that makes it very, very buttery. That is very pretty. But of course, the gems are gonna make it better. So let me apply gems and I'll be back and we're gonna finish this off. And then I'm gonna do base. Pretty much almost done. So I used the water activated liners off camera and I cleaned this up. And it's more or less even. One side is not just like the other, but it's always a story of my life. But we're gonna post like this for Instagram, so it doesn't matter. So let me do my base and put something festive on my head because I need to do my roots and it's real bad. So I'm gonna probably use the wig for this look. So I'll be right back, fully starched. So here's the finished look. A little close-up for you guys. I did spend quite a bit of time on gems, but gems are very finicky, you know, especially in the small areas like this. But I'm very happy with that came out, and the wig, of course, is in my eyes. But I was feeling the fantasy, the pink, so I wanted something to go with the Valentine's look. I draped the eyeshadow a little bit here, I blew it out a little bit on the low lash line, a little bit, a lot. I'm very happy with this. It's such a beautiful palette. It's very simple in a way because it's only pretty much pinks, reds, and black. But it's perfect because it has a very good black. And for me, to have a very good black, it's like a must. And this black is excellent, excellent. And my favorite, of course, that shimmer. This shimmer, the duochrome is freaking stunning. The wee shimmer. It's everything. So what do you guys think? I mean, the Valentine's Day, the house, the boots, everything, the heart, everything is sparkly. And of course, the most important part is the review of this palette. This palette is, like me and my friends would say, is the tits. If you want to create a beautiful Valentine's look, Valentine's Day look, this is it. It has the matte red as shimmer red, it has the beautiful, this one, the pink is my favorite, and of course the black is like the best black ever. And of course it has like a little neutral-ish color, which is still slightly pinkish, like a purplish. So you could totally create, there's so many looks you can create with this small palette. It's only 12 shades, but it's very well put together, I would say. Very well thought out. So I highly recommend this. This is a brand new release, just came out. So go check them out. I cannot wait to use the other eyeshadow palette that they sent me. And yeah, I'm gonna have the links in the description box so you guys can shop and check them out. So don't forget, you have 10% discount with my Elaina Glam discount code for 10% off. So use that at the checkout. So let me know if you guys heard of this brand. The indie brands, like I was saying, they've really been bringing it lately. And every single indie brand I've tried, they're really, really nice. And especially you can judge the brand by the black. This black is so, so good. And the shimmers are so reflective. I mean, I'm still keep winking and looking at violet. And like this video if you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up. And comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I go live some Mondays. So follow me on social media, the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. A huge thank you, as usual, to all my patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye!